everybody, Joy here. We've got some good news today. Back in December, there was a ruling against the community cat programs in San Diego from San Diego Humane Society that what they were doing with bringing in community cats and fixing them and putting them back where they came from, if appropriate for that individual cat, was considered abandonment. And we do that practice here at FieldHaven. We often have cats that they go back. That's sort of the cornerstone of what we do is TNR. And often these cats are friendly. TNR isn't just for feral cats, it's for friendly cats too, because a lot of these cats have owners, maybe multiple owners, or they have people who are caring for them. So there's no reason for these cats to sit in shelters when they can go back to a perfectly good home. So this ruling it kind of rocked our world a little bit, but we were assured by attorneys that just ignore it, it's gonna get fixed, don't worry. Well, yesterday, another court did overturn that decision, or that ruling, and they came out with this statement that said, returning cats to their outdoor homes after a medical exam and sterilization is a supportable way to manage community cats. That's what we do here at FieldHaven. That's what we've been doing forever. We also do microchips on these cats so that we can track them. And so we can manage these cats and making sure they're safe, healthy, and happy in their home environments. But I want to introduce you to, she's a little bit frightened here, but I want to introduce you to Mila. And I want to tell you just a quick story about Mila. Come on, honey. Honey, come here, sweet pea. I'm sorry, baby girl. Mila was found in a community in this greater Sacramento area, and her finder had noticed her for several months and had asked around trying to find her home. And Mila was acting like she just didn't want to be there. She wanted to be in her house. She kept trying to come in the house, and then she started getting thinner, and the finder was concerned for her safety and her health. So she took her to the local municipal organization and said, this kitty does not have a home. I've affirmed that. And she really is not what I would consider a good community cat. She really wants to be in a home, and she's friendly. And she needs to have some of her health issues addressed. The municipal agency told the finder to just put her back, and that we don't take in cats here unless, except for extenuating circumstance. Just put her back. So the finder said, I understand community cat programs, but let's make sure she's spayed. And the organization said, no, just put her back. We're not going to even check to see if we're not going to spay her. That is wrong. That is totally wrong. That is not a good community cat program. That is an irresponsible community cat program. If we have cats that we're putting back out in the community, they need to be altered. That is the only way we are going to solve the cat overpopulation program. Now, I understand there are some places that don't have really good access to spay and neuter, but this particular organization and area does. So that was not an excuse for them. It was just a way for them to just not have to intake this cat. So the finder reached out to FieldHaven, knew about FieldHaven, and we gladly accepted Mila in, because that's what we do. We were her safety net, and that is what we do. And I'm sorry, sweet girl, you really are just a doll. We brought her in, and she is now going to be up for adoption. But clearly here, what we need to the organizations and our communities to understand is that spaying and neutering community cats is the cornerstone of what we do. That is how we're going to manage our community cat overpopulation issues. And we need to get our organizations, all organizations, on board with that message. The message that returning cats to the outdoor homes after a medical exam and sterilization is a supportable way to manage community cats. If you want to be part of helping us get that message out and learning more about it, just feel free to reach out to me. You can email me at joy@fieldhaven.com. And Mila is going to be adoptable at FieldHaven Marketplace in Champy's Cafe very soon. Thanks for listening, everyone.